Hello, today we are going to talk about bones and evolution. It's a simple topic, but it's exciting. From ancient times onwards, we were excited about fossils and bone remains of the prehistoric organisms. And science was always curious to search for how we came into being or how we developed into the organisms we are. So we began to scratch on the bones and fossils we collected through the timeline. And it is believed that first life originated in the oceans. And in the oceans, from the single cell organisms, we grew to the multicellular complex organisms, Homo sapiens, we are today. So, how did that happen? And how did different type of movements occur in the living world? First, the organisms originated in the oceans. So, the organisms has to move with the help of water. There was no particular type of movement or a movement system or a mechanism like that. But later, some organisms developed a fluid filled chamber to aid them in locomotion, and that chamber gave them a specific shape. So, that type of skeletons were called as hydroskeletons. Then, you know, as time passed, the continents drifted and the land masses diverged away, some of them converged, and due to that phenomenon, geographical phenomenon, a massive amount of calcium carbonate and like substances mixed with the ocean, and some organisms took that calcium carbonate and made them into a protective skeleton. So that become the exoskeleton, which gave that organisms its shape and protection from other organisms. And in time, we developed endoskeletons. So why endoskeletons? We could also have exoskeletons, but exoskeletons have a little bit flexibility issues. So to cover up that, we developed endoskeletons, which gave us our body shape, rigidity, and flexibility, so that we could perform all the functions we perform today. And in 2022, a Swedish scientist, Svante Pebo, was awarded Nobel Prize for medicine for sequencing the genome of the Neanderthal and discovering of the hominin Denisova. So we are the Homo sapiens, and Neanderthal was kind of our relative. See, we can uh, take a case like this. Three sisters started walking together, and when they traveled about some kilometers, one sister said, "Okay, I will stay here and I will take a new path. You two go on." And like that. And Homo sapiens, the Denisovans, and Homo neanderthals are these three sisters. We separated in different time periods, not too distant. So we have common genomic content, but there was no technology, no studies to confirm these theories. So Svante Pebo did, he developed a special mechanism to recover the DNA of Neanderthal, and he also found a new hominin called Denisova. And you can see in the screen somewhere, maybe here or there, different skulls of Neanderthal, Denisovans, and Homo sapiens. You can see the similarity in these specimens. So the Homo neanderthalans and Homo sapiens have very much genetic similarities. In words of Svante Pabo, it is believed that in some places the genomes got mixed, and we still have that some parts of the Neanderthals genomic content. And uh, why it is important? Why Nobel Committee didn't give uh, this that year's Nobel Prize to some discovery in medicine, or some biotechnology or nanotechnology or something like that? Because we as humans were always in search of who we are, where we come from. So it is very much important to find out who we are and what we are doing here. So, knowing about us, our ancestors, it is only possible through digging up bones and finding what all the secrets bones are hiding. So, keep learning more about these kind of subjects, and happy learning.